I just finished drinking my tea, right? Therefore, I think that I am in the right headspace to listen to Circles by Mac Miller, right? Some of you have told me that Circles is supposed to be the sister album that Mac Miller was working on right before his sad passing, and that this was finished by his friend, I suppose, someone from his circle, right? I actually have the Genius lyrics on the left side of the screen. You cannot see it because my camera, like my face is here, right? Initially, I was against using lyrics from Genius because, like, you know, I want the music to be interpreted by me, right? How I feel about the lyrics. But then I realized, you know, only because Genius explains all the lyrics does not mean that I can't use it to see what the lyrics are, right? And then if I do miss something, I can just click on it and read it, right? So that was the best solution. Anyway, Letters has been in my rotation for the past 2 days. Or for the past 2 days, 1.5 day, whatever. The past 2 days, let's say that. The past 2 days, I have listened to it at least like 6, 7, 8 times, right? Beautiful song. My favorite of Swimming, yes. However, now it's time to begin with Circles, right? And we're beginning Circles with Circles, okay? Okay, listen. Deep breaths, okay? We have to have the right mindset. We cannot be too hyped. You guys said that this is a more singing, songwriter type of album, okay? So I have to be calm, you know? I cannot be hyped about this right now, okay? If there's something hype, I'll be hyped. But right now, a couple of deep breaths, okay? Okay. Circles. Oh wow. Okay, already calm. I'm on the right frequency right now, yes. More deep breaths. Okay, I have to be in the right mind space.
Well, this is what it looked like right before you fall. Stumbling around, you've been guessing your direction, except you can see it all. Now I have a name, no. Who am I to blame, no.
Just beautiful, just letting it run, I guess.
And I cannot be changed, no. Trust me, I've tried. I'd stand up right at the start of the line, drawing circles. Well, I drink my whiskey, you sip your wine.
I hate to pause it. I really do hate to pause it because just like the calmness of it all. It's just so like I'm just embracing being calm, right? Like this first song is putting me in this headspace, right? Like I knew I had to be calm for this album because you guys said it's a songwriter type of album. But now I understand it fully, right? I just want to go back and kind of, you know, listen to the last lines he said from the first verse.
I cannot be changed, no. Trust me, I've tried. I'd stand up right at the start of the line, drawing circles.
And I cannot be changed, no. Trust me, I've tried. I just end up right at the start of the line, drawing circles, drawing back to the title of the album and the song. And I mean, you know, I guess I do agree with that, right? Because I have tried to change before too. I mean, several times. It's like at this point, who has not, right? Either you fail or you succeed, right? And there were times where I failed, right? I tried, then I just didn't go my way, right? And I guess it just was not meant to be at the time, right? But at some point, you will really realize that change is inevitable, right? You cannot really force change as it is, right? You can just kind of live your life in the moment, not worry about the past, see what the future brings, and someday will just, turn, click, and you will no longer be drawing circles. You will just, you will just change. And even though you think you're drawing circles, you're actually changing. Even if it's a little bit. Over time, it stacks up, right? Anyway, let's continue. I had just a beautiful song already. More deep breaths.
Well, I drink my whiskey.
What do you do?
You sip your wine. We're through while sitting watching the world falling down its decline. And I can keep you safe, I can keep you safe. Do not be afraid, do not be afraid. You're feeling sorry, I'm feeling fine. Don't you put any more stress on yourself, it's one day at a time.
One day at a time, exactly.
Getting pretty late, getting pretty late. Yeah, and I found it goes around like the ends. I keep counting the time, drawing circles.
I could honestly fall asleep to this, and not in a bad way that's just boring. It's just like so soothing, so beautiful, so calming. Beautiful opening track. Beautiful first song, beautiful first song. I have to find the next song. Complicated. There you go. On Genius. Let me just pull the lyrics out. Okay. Next song. Oh wow, this is a change of vibe. I'm here for it though. Little funky vibes again.
Outside is cloudy, but I like that better. Behind the wheel, but still ain't on my way. Some people say they want to live forever. That's way too long, I'll just get through the day.
Bro, living forever has got to be boring.
Does it always gotta be so complicated? When I'm way too young to be getting old.
I am most definitely in the right headspace for this. Most definitely. The Circles initiated me into the album, right? And you already know from the previous album that I love this funky type of vibe Mac Miller brings, right? So this is I'm loving this, right? And I can almost imagine, it's like whenever I listen to music, I can almost imagine the music video that would go along with it perfectly, right? And for me, I can just kind of visualize this man walking through the forest, right? Like imagine just like a path, right? And the music video is essentially just him walking towards the camera and the camera just kind of walking with him, right? And he's just kind of, calmly saying the lyrics, looking at the camera, no worry in the world, right? Just explaining himself, right? Putting his soul out there. Holy shit, bro.
And all I wanna do is look, but I can't see, baby. Who you talking to while you're talking to me, baby? Let me know if I can see you later. We could make it easy.
Oh, I got scared a little bit. I thought someone was knocking on my door. What the fuck?
While you're talking to me, baby. can see you
Here it goes, here it comes.
later.
Right
We
there.
could
Little
make
knot.
it easy.
Beautiful. It's just like so beautiful. Oh my god. It's just like so calming. Like I really just want to be in this state forever. Oh, rock on the vocals there now.
Inside my head is getting pretty cluttered. I try but can't clean up this mess I made. Before I start to think about the future, first can I please get through a day
Yes.
without any complications?
Yes, exactly. And I'll be honest, I can relate to this very much because inside my head, it's also getting pretty cluttered very often recently, actually. I mean, that's why I'm kind of doing this, right? Because I want to like kind of express myself, you know, and I don't know how to do it. I mean, you know, of course I can talk to my friends and stuff, but it's like there, even then there's like a piece missing, I suppose, right? It's just like sometimes, for me personally, right? Sometimes I can just be just sitting there, right? And there are just so many thoughts going through my head that as a result, I can barely think or realize what the thoughts actually are. It's just instantly shifting, you know, just every second there's like a new thought and it's all cluttered. I'm trying to make way, kind of, you know, understand exactly what it is I want to think about, right? But then I kind of come back and I realize, you know, it really does not matter, right? What happened 2 seconds ago is already the past. It does not matter, right? And really, I don't even try to think about the future, right? Because I feel like there's this energy within me that kind of guides me, right? And it knows what is meant for me and it will guide me to my goal sooner or later, right? So thinking about the future is important, yes, but it's also like it should not be your only thought, right? What will happen in 20 minutes? What will happen in an hour, right? Just live in the moment for a bit, right? Enjoy what you're doing. I was reading a book literally an hour ago and I was like, oh wow, this is just so calm, you know. I have to go do stuff today. I have to study, I have to, you know, go to the gym, I have to be active, I have to talk to people, but right now all I'm doing is reading this book and all I'm doing right now is just listening to this album, which I'm enjoying already. Without any complications too.
Does it always gotta? Does it always gotta? Gotta be so complicated.
It really is complicated, but you know, you figure it out. I figured it out at least.
When I'm way too young to be getting old.
Just live in the moment, just live in the moment. This beat is just so... Okay, little beat change. So calm, so calm.
Some people say they want to live forever. Without any complications. Does it always gotta? Does it always gotta? Gotta be so complicated. When I'm way too young to be getting old.
That was a... I like that. I'm go... Oh yeah, that's a like right there. And it's like, you know, every song does not have to be turned, per se, right? Every song does not have to be hype. You know, I would play this in the evening / morning during my routine, right? Either when I'm heading up to bed, I'm calming down, or when I'm, waking up and ramping up for the, you have to get the right vibes at all times. That was a good song. I really like that. Just whatever he was talking about, what he was talking about was just so true. I agree with it. I can relate to it, yes. And really, I don't understand how some people can live forever, right? I am open to understanding, though, if someone could enlighten me, but it's like, yes, you can do all these things, but it's like, that's not the point of your existence, right? Your existence is to be on this earth, to try stuff, and then leave, right? Leave and be wherever else in the universe. That's the point. All right, beautiful song, beautiful song. Next song, Blue World. Blue motherfucking world. Okay, so this is a sample, I suppose, yeah? I'm sorry, I'm not so sorry. It's just like, it's kind of making me emotional almost, It's like, it's just like everything 3 songs in is just, everything is just so perfect, right? It's so soothing. It's like, I am just in this moment, right? I'm not worried about what's going to happen in 20 minutes, in an hour, I know I have to do stuff, but it's like, I'm just here. I am enjoying myself thoroughly. Talk to me.
Well, this mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah. I let it go, but I never go with it. Yeah, okay, cool as fall weather. Fuck the bullshit, I'm here to make it all better with a little music.
Thank you so much.
I don't do enough for you.
Yes, you do.
Without you, it's the color blue. Oh, don't trip. I was in the city, they was talking that shit. Had the homies with me, all of a sudden they split. We ain't even worried, we just laughing, that's rich. You know how it goes, it ain't broke, don't fix. Hey, one of these days we'll all get by. Don't be afraid.
You cannot be afraid. You cannot be afraid.
I lost my mind.
Even when you fall, you have to get back up, right? Yesterday, I was feeling so bad, right? I was feeling just so bad. It's like not even me feeling bad physically. I was just kind of exhausted, right? And I knew that tomorrow would bring a new day, right? Would bring a new day. I went to bed. I woke up full of life, full of energy, and now I'm here. Not worried about a goddamn thing.
Reality so hard to find. When the devil tryna call your line, but shit, I always shine. Even when the light dim. No, I ain't God, but I'm feeling just like him. Oh, don't trip. See, I was in the whip riding me and my bitch. We was listening to us, no one else, that's it. That's the flesh, just a bit. Let me talk my shit, say my head got bit. Yeah, well, this mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around, do 180. I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep being so shady. Don't trip. We don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah.
It's like, and I don't even know if this is an actual, like, what he thought, right? But it's like, when I'm listening to this, the devil on my doorstep being so shady, don't trip, we don't gotta let him in, right? And it's like, the bar itself is very kind of clear, right? Like the door, the devil is knocking on his door, kind of, and it's like, just don't trip about it. But it's kind of like, I am finding this double entendre in there, right? Doorstep, you people often trip on a doorstep, right? So it's like, in this bar, it's like, don't trip on a doorstep. The devil is there, but don't trip over him nor the doorstep, right? Jeez Louise.
I let it go, but I never go with it. Don't trip. Don't trip. Don't trip. Well, if you could see me now, love me and hold me down, my mad world that made me crazy. Might just turn around to 180.
Oh my God.
I ain't politicking, I ain't kissing no babies. The devil on my doorstep
vibe
being
that's
so
off the
shady.
charts.
Don't trip, we don't gotta let him in. Don't trip. Yeah.
It's just so crazy how it is often said that the right energy will find you at the right time, right? I can honestly say that Mac Miller found me at the right time, because it's like, obviously, there are some things that I will not relate to in his music, because he was his own person, right? Nobody's the same. But I can most definitely say that I enjoy and I agree and I can relate to some other things, right? The world is a mad place. A lot of strange people in this world.
Go, but it never go with.
I love what's happening right now. It's like the background will like.
Hey, one of these days we'll all get by. Don't be afraid, don't fall in love.
Whoever made this album like happen, thank you. Obviously, Mac Miller, rest in peace. But it's like whoever else was involved in the creation of this album, you're already doing a great job, right? From what I'm hearing, these melodies, the substance, everything is just full package, right? Full package. Wow. Good news. And it's a music video. Can I play the music video? They blocked the fucking they blocked the self-care music video last time. I don't want this to happen this time too. I'm gonna watch it like this, I think. Okay. Good news. Block the lyrics on Genius. There you go. Okay. Talk to me. 6 minutes. Oh wow, this is gonna be generational.
I want it like that.
Like double time? So like 140, 70 what?
So 148. 148. Come on, guys. Let's show you how we do this.
It's crazy how he just kind of like did that. Like he knew what he was doing. Oh wow. It's gonna be so hard looking at this, at the lyrics, and then, you know, the melody, but I'm here for it.
I spent the whole day in my head.
Okay.
Do a little spring cleaning. I'm always too busy dreaming. Well, maybe I should wake up instead. A lot of things I regret, but I just say I forget. Why can't it just be easy? Why does everybody need me to stay? Oh, I hate the feeling when you're high but you're underneath the ceiling. Got the cards in my hand, I hate dealing. I need and I'm gone, but it ain't stealing. Can I get a break? I wish that I could just get out my goddamn way. What is there to say? There ain't a better time than today. Well, maybe I'll lay down for a little.
I mean, come on. I mean, are we even like being serious right now? I'll be honest, it's like, I understand what he's saying, right? But I'll be honest, I don't find myself to be dreaming very often. And of course, obviously, I'm not talking about the dreams when I sleep, right? I mean, these do happen. I do love those. They're kind of fire sometimes, right? But it's like I said, I feel like in this current stage of life, right? I kind of like just live in the moment. It's like, yes, I have goals, I have aspirations, right? But it's like, I just don't stress over them, right? I feel like whatever is meant to me will come, right? And this inner force within me will guide me towards that, right? And if it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be, right? But I am enjoying that I'm just enjoying whatever is happening right now, because this is just, and this music video was just so peculiar, right? It's like, look at my man Mac Miller just sitting in a fucking flower, bruh.
Say, there ain't a better time than today. Maybe I'll lay down for a little, instead of always trying to figure everything out, and all I do is say sorry. Half the time I don't even know what I'm saying it about.
That's rough.
Good news, good news, good news.
What are they?
That's all they wanna hear. No, they don't like it when I'm down, but when I'm flying, no, it make them so uncomfortable, so different. What's the difference?
See, this I don't understand. I have to read through. Okay, let me see. Mac could be saying how the people around. Who wrote this? Is this like English? Mac could be saying how the people around don't like it when he's down, as in a feeling way, and he himself also doesn't like the feeling of being down, except Mac is referring to being not high as being down. Okay, when he gets high, flying, it makes his peers uncomfortable. So what is the difference to Mac if they don't like him when he's down or flying? Okay. Now I get it. It's like, this especially is a thing when the peers in question are also not high, flying, right? And I have noted this myself too. It's like, it's people really try to hide their emotions, but if you're just aware in general, you will see the expression on their face. You will see when they are kind of questioning or uncomfortable in the situation. And, you know, I kind of realized this myself when I was sober around the drunk people, right? I felt pretty uncomfortable because when you're drunk, you're essentially just unfiltered. Everything is coming out, even the things you don't want to come out. And as a sober person, I feel kind of intruding almost when someone says something without actually wanting to say it, and I'm just there consuming the information as a rational person. And that makes me uncomfortable. Not because the person is drunk, because I don't want to infringe on their privacy kind of thing. Right?
When it ain't that bad, it could always be worse. I'm running out of gas, hardly anything left. Hope I make it home from work, but I'm so tired of being so tired. Well, I gotta build something beautiful just to go set it on fire. I'm no lie, but sometimes the truth
This video was just beautiful.
Maybe because it ain't. I just love the way it sound when I say it.
I like the little tad bits of him.
What I
Just
do. If you know me, it ain't anything new. Wake up to the moon. Haven't seen the sun in a while, but I heard that the sky's still blue. Yeah, I heard they don't talk about me too much no more. That's a problem with a closed door. Good news, good news, good news. That's all they wanna hear. No, they don't like it when I'm down. I'm flying, no, it make them so uncomfortable.
I understand you, I understand you.
What's the difference? There's a hole
just the thing after that verse, the third verse.
What's the difference?
Now talk to me.
There's a whole lot more for me waiting on the other side. I'm always wondering if it feel like summer. I know.
It's just this is just so crazy timed. Like, this is just so crazy timed because I feel the exact same way in this stage of my life, right? I'm pretty sure I mentioned this when I reacted to his last album, right? Swimming. People don't really go for walks anymore, right? And I feel like they don't, right? And when I do go for walks, I usually do it in the evening, and I just see the stars, right? And I really just cannot, like, kind of, I just cannot stop but wonder that there is really a lot more to this than me just being here, right? And it's not like I'm depressed, right? I'm not depressed, I'm not sad, I'm actually very happy with my life, right? I've come a long way, right? But it's like, I still, you know, I know that there is more out there, right? Like, even in this mindset I am in right now, I even know that in this life, like, this life is just not the only thing for you, right? There's, I believe in that there is more, like, I wouldn't even call it an afterlife, right? Just a continuation. And that there is more waiting, you know, and this life we're in right now, we are just having fun, testing stuff, or that's what we're supposed to be doing. But maybe, you know, just the way things are currently in the world just does not allow us to do it all the time. And I am just happy for Mac. When he was here, he was able to express himself, and I am truly hoping that wherever in the space he's now, he's just flying around, you know, happy.
Maybe I'm too late, I could make it there some other time. I'll finally discover that there's a
Just flying through space, just flying through space.
waiting. That there's a whole lot more for me waiting. I know maybe I'm too late, I could make it there some other time. And I finally discover that it ain't that bad.
It really is not that bad. Even here on Earth, it's like, you know, you have bad thoughts, but it's not that bad, you know. You just have to find a positive thing every day, right? You wake up every day, you go to the gym every day, you have friends, you talk to people, you're just alive, you feel. Feeling is one of the most important things.
No more. No more, no more, no more, no more. No more, no more, no more, no more.
Just the sheer beauty of everything I am hearing right now. The lyrics, the meaning, the depth, the melodies. This is getting added to, I don't know, this is like a theme of my life right now. No, I don't know what to tell you. It's like, I like that. Hold on, back in the video. Mac Miller, Good News playing. Is it the exact same? Oh, it's not the exact same second or whatever, but. Or I mean, I guess it is the exact same second because we had this little, like, you know, little like footage of Mac Miller in the beginning, so it actually aligns perfectly if you cut out that. That's tough. This reminds me of the one album, Daft Punk, I think it is. Window of Life. Beautiful song.
One, two. 2, 3, let's get it.
That's tough. That is tough. It's like it's just so fascinating how talented people. It's like so beautiful and fascinating how beautiful people can be, right? It's like, and I feel like, especially in music, right? Music hits you on a deeper level, almost subconscious level, right? It's like music is no longer just a physical, materialistic thing no more. It's something that hits deeper than, you know, just your brain. It hits your soul, which is just so special. Beautiful song, beautiful song. We'll most definitely be replaying. Next song, I Can See. Now hold on, I need the lyrics, you know I need the lyrics. Wow. Right. Hit me with it. Trap or what?
So close I can taste it. The man on the moon keep playing. Practical jokes, planet of mirrors and smoke that I fade away in. You be complaining, and I can't explain it. I guess nothing compared to the feeling of feeling amazing. Now I'm switching location, cause heaven too far when you live in the basement. I'm looking for balance, I'm in an oasis. Well, I need somebody to save me before I drive myself crazy. And
I do not agree with that. And I feel like this especially is a very reoccurring theme in many artists' music. The need for somebody else to save you, right? And I mean, I have said this before and I will say this again. You know, there will not always be things that I agree with or relate to, which is completely fine, right? I mean, we are not all the same, we're all different, therefore we have all different emotions and everything. But I feel like, you know, you have to kind of find acceptance within yourself first. You have to find this kind of energy, power within you first, right? And then you will just automatically attract someone who will not help you, they will elevate your spirit, kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's like, and I truly feel sorry that I guess he felt this way. I don't know. I don't feel comfortable saying that though, because it's like I don't want to feel sorry for him, right? I mean, he was like a grown-ass man, and of course everyone has issues, but it's like I just feel bad that he had to go through this, right? And I hope that before he passed, or like, you know, at any point throughout his career, he found some happiness or someone who balanced him out, I suppose.
oh, I know if life is but a dream, and so are we. Show me something, show me something, show me something, and I know.
Oh my god.
If life is but a dream, and so are we. Show me something, show me something, something I can see. Yeah, don't tell me to stop. Let me keep going until I cannot. Life is a fantasy until you wake up and shout.
I have found that, me personally, that I take much pride in being able to just keep going, right? And of course, actually no, let me. This is like a very ambiguous way to approach this bar. The bar is, yeah, don't tell me to stop, let me keep going until I cannot. It's very hard to approach this because it can be taken out of context so easily, right? It's like if you're hooked on substances, for example, it's like, it's necessary for you to realize that it will hurt you in the long run. But also sometimes in certain situations, you just find that you just want to keep going. You just want to just keep on going because this is like you feel that this is something you must do, right? And it's important to be objective, right? It's objective and know when something is becoming an issue, a health hazard, for example, and when people just tell you to stop because they don't want to see you go further as in like a good way, right? Win more, I suppose.
Hitting the ground, I'm hitting the ground, I fell from the top. You never expect to drop, so hold on, but that's just the way it goes. Yo, God don't wait for no one, and when that's all you know, it keep you on your toes. You got so far to go, but look at where you came from. And oh, I know if life is but a dream, then so are we. Show me something, show me something, show me something.
I do like the stuff he's talking about in this song, but I'll be honest, I don't feel like this is exactly my vibe of like melodies, I suppose. So it's like, ultimately I am enjoying it, right? But it's like, for me personally, there are better melodies out there. There are better rhythms, there are better flows. I'm not saying this is bad though, I'm saying this is just, not exactly my vibe currently. What's the next song? Something for birds, everybody. But the beat is kind of hitting right now though. Everybody.
Everybody's gotta live. And everybody's gonna die.
True.
Everybody just wanna have a good time. I think you know the reason why. Oh.
I love dealing with intelligent people, especially emotionally intelligent people, because they will understand that even though they may hold a perspective on something, there are people who hold a different perspective on the same matter, and they will not just knock you down and try to cancel you and try to, hold a grudge against you because you're different. They will just, they will hear you out. They will consume whatever perspective you have, and they may even consider it. But it's like I just love people like that, right? And what he's talking about here, I feel like, is just completely true. I interpret this as we come down on this earth to just live life, right? Have fun, explore. And eventually we all die. And that is just our body dying, right? It's like our soul is using our body to experience earth. And then we die, and then we go up in the sky, and then we continue living as an energy kind of thing. And it's just so sad that not everybody in this current life has the ability to actually enjoy life, actually find their purpose. And this is not even their fault. It's just that, just the way things are on Earth, that's the issue. Right? And it's just so sad. It just pains me. Right? I wish I could help everyone, Love the beat change, or like the pace change. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me.
Everybody's gotta lose,
Yes, that's true.
and everybody's gonna die. Everybody gotta live. I think you know the reason why.
I think I do.
Yeah, sometimes it's gonna get so good. Yeah. But then again, it get pretty rough.
Yes.
Yeah. And when I have him arms, baby, I just can't get enough.
I don't know much about Mac Miller. I know that he used to date Ariana Grande. Or like they had something going. And I don't even know if this song is about her. Right? Or like is mentioning her specifically. But I feel like it has got to be a really great feeling to find the right person. Right? The right person who understands you. Right? Who understands your point of view. Who supports you, right? It's just like, when I'm stressed about something, for example, I kind of talk to myself and I kind of calm myself down and I kind of put myself in this kind of work mode-ish, because I know that is just, like whatever happens, I will always be able to put myself in this mode. And why I'm saying this is because I feel like this work mode can be compared to having a special person in your life, Whatever bad may happen, whatever you can be stressed over, you can just fall into this person's arms and everything will just be all right. Like whatever, if there's stress, if whatever's going on, you can just be fine with this person. Really a beautiful thing.
Everybody's gotta live, and everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gonna try to have a good time. I think you know the reason why. Stop blind man standing on the corner, baby. And he couldn't hardly tie his shoes. Yeah, harmonica and guitar strapped around his neck. But he sure could play the blues. Everybody's gotta live, and everybody's gonna die.
That verse I feel like this verse was very meaningful about the blind man. It's so like meaningful that I cannot even describe it to you, really. I will just leave it for you to interpret yourself. I just want to hear it again.
Saw a blind man standing on the corner, baby. And he couldn't hardly tie his shoes.
The sun is shining at him up right now.
Harmonica guitar strapped around his neck. But he sure could play the blues. Everybody's got a look. And everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gonna try to have a good time. I think you know the reason why.
I love the drums.
Feel like I've seen a million.
Jesus Christ, relax. Why is the sun shining so... What? It was literally raining like 2 seconds ago. Why is the sun shining, bro? Mac, is that you? Holy shit. I appreciate it. I am agreeing with what you're saying. I am agreeing. Trust me.
If you're with me, I'll never go away. That's when I stopped and I took a look at my baby. She said if you're with me, I won't go away. Because everybody's got a look. And everybody's gonna die. Everybody's gonna try to have a good time. I think you know the reason why.
And it's like I'm sitting here and listening to Mac Miller for the second time in my life, and I can already tell that he was a beautiful soul. I don't know his life story. I don't know. Like I said, I'm just like I'm becoming a new fan, right? But from what I'm hearing, from the substance, everything, this man was truly special, right? And I am just glad that he was brave enough to put himself out there for other people to relate. Woods. Give me a second, pull out the lyrics. I need those. I'm not British, American, Australian. Let's see. Go ahead. Vibes on point already.
Yeah.
It's just that, I'm really getting emotional, even though I'm not gonna, I don't think I'm gonna cry or anything yet, but it's like I'm just getting so emotional knowing that everything is just so, it's like everything is fine, right? It's like I feel comfort right now in my heart, and it's like partly because I have had this comfort, and it's partly because Mac is making me realize this comfort, right? But it's also like I'm also kind of upset / saddened by the fact that I know that people may not have this comfort, right? And it's like I really wish I could help them, right? But it's like you cannot get to everyone, right? And I am just glad to know, or to hope that Mac Miller helped find this comfort, I guess, in other people, like in his fans, that people who were kind of lost before they found him, discovered him, that they found the comfort they needed, and they're doing great now. And it's obviously like, for me, for everyone it's different, right? For me, it's different because I already had this chunk of comfort within me, And all Mac is doing right now, or I won't even say that that's all he's doing, but what he's doing right now is that he's kind of elevating discomfort, you know, like he's making me realize that discomfort is actually there, right? He's kind of multiplying it, if you will. Beautiful.
Things like this ain't built to last. I might just fade like those before me.
You won't.
When will you forget my past? Got questions, ask, you know the stories. And you need to let me know when you're leaving, where you go. Can I come? Do you believe me, are you close? Yeah. Even if you don't, that'll get you sprung. Do I love? Can I get enough? Yeah, don't run away, love. Hate, love, heartbreak will have you bankrupt. Too many days in a days, better wake up. I put your face in the place where the space was. Nobody make you feel like you, but and you don't know what you should do. You just looking for someone to make you move. Oh, tell me, do I?
I have nothing to say about this verse in particular. It's just that I kind of thought of this one song by Juice WRLD. It's called "Hope I Did It," and this verse really very much reminds me of that song, because the kind of substance is the same-ish, or like similar. It's never the same, right? It's similar, and it's like, you know, I guess Mac is kind of talking about how heartbreak can break you, and how there is this empty space left after somebody you truly loved leaves, right? And he's hoping that he's the one that made the other person he loved also feel the same way about him. It's like, you know, he's hoping that the person he loved also felt this kind of comfort, I suppose, that they also saw his face instead of an empty space. And like I said, it just so much reminds me of this song "Hope I Did It" by Juice WRLD, because it's like it's like a very similar matter, you know. It's like it's just.
I'll make this plan and feel like home. It's us first time, the door's closing. So far beyond all our control. You saved us all so close to broken. It's so much better when you wait forever in a day. That's all I got. Put it together, then it break. All the energy it takes, it never stop. Do I love? Can I get enough? Yep, I never slip, I never fall. I try to tell you about a better life, you get involved. Big or small, it's been my fault. I keep it safe, it's in a vault. Blindfolded, keep it going till we hit a wall. Yeah, I'm never going through the motions, I'm just trying to lay your body down slowly. We can only go up. We can only go up.
And it's like, this saying is kind of not even overused. It's like very popular saying, right? If you hit the rock bottom, the only way up, or the only way is to go up, right?
Do I love? Can I get enough?
I was gonna stop, but then I kind of didn't want to stop, but now I want to actually, say what I want to say because I want to be transparent, right? Like, I want to just put myself out there kind of thing, like I want whoever is watching this to understand what I'm thinking when I'm listening to this. And silly enough, I suppose, I'm just thinking about the gym session that will follow after I am done reacting to this album, because I am in such a good headspace right now, and the album isn't even over, right? So I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna have a great gym session after this. Just a great day, maybe even great week. Fuck, it's only Monday, right?
That might just break me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna start dancing soon because that's like. I'm sorry, I just hit my microphone. There's no better feeling than feeling comfortable in your own body.
I'm thinking maybe I should thank you. Oh, baby, I should buy you another round. Cause you care and I swear that I'm here, but I'm there. It's getting harder to hunt me down. Get away to a place where the lake's such a great view. Leave the bank up 100 down. I made it, but
It's like this album is just already so special. It's like, yes, I suppose it is a posthumous album. May some interpret my reaction to liking this more than Swimming as disrespectful because it's not actually Mac who finished and polished this project. I presume, right? But it's like everything is just so perfect here so far, And it's like this especially hit me when he said this bar right here. Because you care and I swear that I'm here, but I'm there. And this has actually started to happen to me, kind of thing, because the way I understand it, right? Or sorry, the way I kind of relate to this is that my body is here, right? Like for example, I am in the kitchen. There are people around me in the kitchen, my roommates, my corridor mates, and we're all talking, right? And it's like, I'm responding, I am interacting, but it's like I'm not even there, right? It's like my thoughts are flowing through my mind and they're just exiting out the other side, and nothing gets like registered because nothing really matters what we're talking about, right? It's like I am in the moment with those people, but it's like I'm not really there. You know what I mean? It's like, and really, I enjoy being there but not being there. Some people may think it's worrying, right? But yet again, it's all about comfort, right? I am in this very good energy, good headspace. The thing is, I'm not even in my head. I'm just in this space, in this good space. And this space is, the energy within this space is guiding me, right? So it's like, I'm just happy, right? That's just me.
Swear that I'm here, but I'm there. It's getting harder to hunt me down. Get away to a place with the lake's such a great view. Leave the bank couple hundred down. I made it, but hey, once I build it, I break it. That might just break me down. And all I ever needed was somebody with some reason who can keep me sane.
Yes. And the thing is, he might have needed it, but in the long run, I do not feel like you need to be dependent on someone else to bring you reason, I suppose, right? It's more of an additional thing, right? It's cool, it's good to have someone with reason who can keep you sane, but it's like, in the long run, you just have to be confident in yourself, in your own thoughts, kind of thing.
Ever since I can remember, I've been keeping it together, but I'm feeling strange. Get away when it ain't really safe and it don't seem right. But what's new, you get used to the bullshit. Screws, they go missing. Slightly, they might be, but you remind me. Shit, I need to stay.
That is not Mac Miller. Who is that? Is that Mac Miller? I mean, okay, so John Bryan is the person you guys said created this album, kind of, right? Or produced it. Is that Mac Miller, though?
They go missing.
Oh, and I'm just gonna listen to it.
Slightly, they might
Oh,
be,
what the fuck am I doing? It's literally on Genius here. Baro Sura. No idea. Let's hear what it has to say.
Remind me, shit, I need to stay in line. You damn well are a great design. Hey, despite being an only child, say you need more of a family round. Let's turn these jeans into hand-me-down.
Beautiful.
Down. Yeah, well, just being honest, my conscience ain't doing bad. Because I try to minus the problems that I attract. And half the time the wheels that's in the back of my mind just keep on turning till the tires flat and burning till the fire crack. I do not lie, though facts may seem a little far-fetched. That's only cause I maybe make believe and full of darkness. When I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, walking, dropping change inside your empty guitar case. That's charity, I move carelessly, that's why I'm always tripping. I guess it's like electrolytes, you help me go the distance. Not too efficient, but the way it's always been. Until the day we have to meet again. Get away when it ain't really safe and it don't seem right. But what's new, you get used to the bullshit. Screws, they go missing. Slightly, they might be, but you remind me. Shit, I need to stay in line. You damn well are a great design.
I just had to listen. I just had to like be in this energy a little bit, right? I just had to. I am just looking sometimes at my other screen to make sure that my camera is not too dark, because it's known to have issues with being too dark sometimes. Just want to make sure everything is good.
That's on me, that's on me, I know. That's on me, it's all my fault. That's on me, I know. That's on me. Bouncing my head off the wall. I know nobody that knows where we're going at all. Don't let me down. And I'll pick you up, I'll help you get home.
I feel like everyone has had this person in their life that's let them down in whatever way imaginable, right? But for some reason, me personally, I would still love to help this person in any way, shape, or form I could. Right? Because I understand that everyone is different and that people sometimes do things they don't really mean. Right? And if I can help a person, I wouldn't say like even find themselves, because like I'm no professional. I cannot tell you what to do. But I can like kind of, just speak to you and hope that whatever I say helps you. But I would, it's like, even if you let me down, I would still like, I guess within reason, try to help you, right?
That's on me, I know. That's on me, it's all my fault. That's on me, I know. That's on me. But I've been alright. I said good morning this morning and I'll say good night. Don't wait around. We'll take the stairs that gets us here to. There is some but I've been alright.
A couple of weeks ago, I was talking to my mom, and she is like very much into energy, and I feel like whatever I'm talking about, I kind of, is like her kind of world, if that makes sense. But she told me, right? She said, Michael, it's like, just relax a bit, right? Like, she said to me that at some point in a couple of weeks, she didn't specify time, she just said in a couple of weeks, right? A couple of weeks ago. At some point there will come a change in energy, right? And being young and being ignorant to an extent, of course. I kind of dismissed that. I was like, yeah, whatever, And now I reflect, and it's so crazy how things just can change from overnight, essentially. It's like, I was in this headspace last month, and last month was not even a week ago, mind you. I was in this headspace, and then October came, and this whole switch kind of happened, and I felt like I needed to do more, but not necessarily for any reason. I just felt like I had to do something, right? Just put myself out there. And whatever space, wherever I am right now in this moment, I am doing very, very good. Mentally, I guess spiritually, you could say, physically. Hands. It's like we just gotta stop. No, please don't stop. But it's like, what is even going on anymore? It's like just so beautiful. Do you ever see these memes on like? I don't really do reels anymore on or TikTok. I haven't done TikTok in years, but it's like I don't do reels anymore. But there used to be this meme where it's like, it's like a very unhinged meme. Almost it's like someone listening to their favorite artist, and it's like, I just wish that the AirPods, that the artist could be in my brain. I'm like, it was like just this whole sus type of joke. I mean, it's just like, yeah, just the melodies and just the beat drops. Everything is just, yeah. I mean, I wish it could just like be in me, kind of thing. Pause. I really feel like speaking my mind, right? And something that I have been thinking about for the past couple of minutes, kind of developing the thought, is that, I don't know why I am sitting here talking to a camera, essentially reacting to this album for other people to see. But it's something I feel like I have to kind of do, right? And this is not, I don't know what this is for, essentially, right? Obviously, I have other things going on. This is just supposed to be having me just doing something with my free time, right? I just do so many things throughout the day, and whenever I have free time, I should be filling it with something. And I feel like this is the correct thing for me to be doing. And this does not relate to anything the song is talking about, because the song is just saying, yeah, currently. It's just me having developed a thought fully.
Yeah, why don't you wake up from your bad dreams? When's the last time you took a little time for yourself?
Little rap song,
There's
you
no
know?
reason to be so down. Rather fly around like there's no ground. And I bet you wish you had days. Cause carrying this weight will break your glass knees. Yeah, don't need no chauffeur, fuck the back seat. No, I stay behind the wheel and never half speed. Get the fuck out of my car, this ain't a taxi. They love to see me lonely, hate to see me happy. Call me what you want, she call me daddy, got it.
I suppose that the more known you become, the more love you will get, but also the more hate you will get. Right? And that is the point where the haters will love to see you be lonely, and they will hate to see you happy. Right? But I'll be honest with you, I am actually fine with doing things alone, with being lonely. It's like I can either be alone or I can be with people. It really does not matter to me, because I am happy either way, kind of thing, you know? Unless the people I am around are strange, right? It's just, unless the people I'm around are just not my type of people, that's when I feel uncomfortable. But even then, I mean, this has not happened in many, many years. As in last time I've been around strange people, so I would not even know how I would react nowadays. But I assume that I would not feel the happiest. But the point is that, you know, I still feel fine, whether alone or with someone, right? When I am sad, I remember that there's always tomorrow, and that only because I'm currently sad does not mean that I will be sad forever. And I guess it comes around to this kind of quote. I think it's like, you know, one bad day does not mean a bad week, or one bad day does not mean a bad life, right? And that's when I'm kind of become happy. I'm like, yeah, I mean, whatever I'm going through right now does not matter, you know. I'll be happy tomorrow, or in 2 days, or in a week, right? I mean, the bad times will go over.
For getting nasty every day, we keep a tally, yeah. Oh, it's true, I want it badly. Hit the zone, I be moving like an athlete.
Now concentrate.
No reason to be that upset. I'm busy tripping about some shit that still ain't even happening yet. I keep it honest as honesty gets.
Yeah.
Don't know why I'm always talking if I'm not making sense. I spent my life living with a lot of regrets. You throw me off my high horse, I'll probably fall to my death. Bad behavior. It's obvious you're not on your best. I might just pull your car to fit on top of the deck. Give me what I need and then I'm on to the next. That's what we callin' cause and effect. Yeah, why don't you wake up from your bad dreams? When's the last time you took a little time for yourself? There's no reason to be so down. Rather fly around like there's no ground. And I bet you wish you had days. Cause carrying this weight will break your glass knees. Yeah, don't need no chauffeur, fuck the back seat. No, I stay behind the wheel and never half speed.
Yeah. Good song, good song. Not much to say. I feel like I'm just like kind of. I want to say digesting, but it's like I'm not even digesting it. It's just like I'm just kind of listening, right? I'm just kind of. I forgot the word for it. It's not digesting. It's like I'm not reflecting either. I'm processing. There you go. I am processing what is being said. Surf.
Hey, 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 where are you going? Can I come to? The whole world is open, a playground for me and you, and we could be fine. Shit, who the hell knows? It's your eyes and your ears and your mouth and your nose, head and your shoulders, your knees and your toes. I dream of this moment. Will it come true? The whole world, they know it. They just waiting for me and you. And she, just like I, got her head in the clouds. Don't need to be lower before it's all over. I promise we'll figure it out. I ain't coming down. Why would I need to? So much of this world is above us, baby. They might tell you that I went crazy. I'm just trying to read you.
I have not smoked weed in over a week now. And sometimes I kind of get this urge to just relax and smoke some. But I take my health very seriously. Not only like physical, but also mental, right? And I had watched this video on YouTube, and the person was also like in the kind of same stage. Obviously, they have smoked for longer, and we're talking about years and years and years. I've only smoked for like a couple of months, right? And the last couple of months especially have been like very intense when it comes to weed. And I'm not even saying that I was trying to suppress nothing. I was just enjoying the process, right? But anyway, the person in the video said that smoking weed essentially just makes you feel fine with being bored. And it hit me very deeply because I understood and I reflected upon it because I realized that it's true. I was like, after doing everything I had to do in my day, I had this time. 2 hours, 3 hours, however long, I had this time to either do something or smoke weed and do nothing and feel fine with being bored. And that is essentially why I stopped smoking, because I felt like smoking is like cool or whatever, you know, like you feel great, but it's like it may enhance your creativity, but for me especially, it kind of just put me in this kind of low power mode. I mean, I would still go for a walk and just kind of ponder, I suppose, but it was nothing productive per se, right? I mean, walking is just a part of my routine, so it's like it was nothing really there, right? So I just felt like, you know, stopping weed and then, you know, just doing something productive like this is just so much better for me, right?
I know we try, and the days they go by until we get home. There's water in the flowers, let's grow. People, they lie,
They do.
but hey, so do I. Until it
I've been trying to. The thing is, it's like whenever I speak to people nowadays, there is not much really to lie about, right? But what I have been trying to do in turn is to be more honest, right? And by this, I don't mean to be an asshole, right? It's just really say what I feel and feel what I say kind of thing. It's like previously I used to kind of, when answering a question I was not kind of comfortable with giving an answer to, I would kind of, I don't even know if this is like a sentence you would say in English, but it's like you would kind of wrap the truth in cloth, essentially. That's how that's kind of how you say it in Polish, I think, you know. You say owijać rzeczy bawełnę, right? You kind of wrap the thing in a cloth type of thing, or like cotton more. It's like where you like still say how you feel, but you don't say it straight on. And I've been stopping that lately, because I just don't feel like, you know, it's like I don't want to like kind of, if you don't wrap things in cloth per se, you will kind of not have this issue of being ambiguous to a person, and then the person cannot really take what you say out of not out of context, but like, you know, say like they cannot just misunderstand it, right? There's no way they can say, oh, this was ambiguous if you just say no to a thing, right? If someone kind of like tries to invite themselves into your house, for example, just for a visit because they're bored, instead of saying like, you know, oh no, I'm tired, whatever, and then, you know, doing something that's clearly shows that you're not tired, you can just say no. Be just straight on. And then the person cannot just say, oh, but you said you were tired, and you're doing something that requires you to be, you know, kind of on top of your game. And if you say no, they will just be like, okay, I mean, what the fuck will they do? Right? Tell you no to a no? No, it's just, you know, tell them how you feel. And there will be no confusion. Right? Let's see.
Guess, oh, there's water in the flowers, let's grow. Let it be. We're we need today. Let it be. Yeah, well, sometimes I get lonely.
I do.
Not when I'm alone, but
I
it's
can
more
understand that.
when I'm standing in crowds that I'm feeling the most on my own. And I know that somebody knows me. I know somewhere there's home. I'm starting to see that all I have to do is get up and go. Going, going, going before I'm gone. Gotta get going, going, going before I'm gone. And I know we try. Days they go by until we get old. There's water in the flowers, let's grow. People, they lie, but hey, so do I. Until it gets old. There's water in the flowers, let's go.
That was a beautiful song. Just like the melodies and the rhythms, kind of like the flows he was saying. It's just so soothing. This whole album is just generational, really. It's just holy shit, what am I even listening to? One more time. Come on, please, one more time. I need it. I'm just sitting here and thinking what I'm going to name this video, right? And it's like something within me says to call it, like, the title should be like Mac Miller is a Beautiful Soul. And then of course, obviously, doubt start to creep in and you know, kind of like question if that is really a good title. Because obviously there are some people who wouldn't understand, like they would be like, why would he say that Mac Miller is a beautiful soul? You know? I mean, he's sadly not here anymore. How is he in the present if he's not here? Right? But then I've kind of imagined that I'm not really talking about Mac Miller as a vessel for his soul. I'm talking about him as a soul, the person, like the thing that created the music, the emotions. And it's like, you know, it's like, I mean, obviously it's still here if I can relate to it, kind of thing. And there's really, I'm not really going anywhere with that. I'm just kind of like thinking out loud. Beautiful.
Once a day I rise, once a day I fall asleep with you.
True.
Once a day I try, but I
This is literally me trying to like describe this music sometimes. Mm-hmm.
I wonder what they know.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they ever even cared at all. I wonder, do they see their own reflection in the rain and look away? Everybody keep rushing. Why aren't we taking our time? Every now and again, baby, I get high. Don't ask me what I think. It never really.
Kind of like, I mean, I said this before, right? Nobody's the same. People may be similar, but they're never the same, right? But it's kind of like the realization I am running into currently is that unless I kind of like say blatantly out something about myself, people will never know like what I really do, if that makes sense. And I am saying this because it's kind of important, because it's like so many people have they have just so much purity to them, so much talent, so many hidden kind of interests, right? But because nobody really inquires about them, they never get to speak about them, right? And it's like, I know quite many people actually in real life, you know, and it's always is a shock to them when they realize, when they come into my room, for example, and they see just shelves and shelves, I guess, of books, right? Because they would never take me for a book reading person, right? And, you know, because nobody inquires, and because I am just kind of, I don't want to call myself humble, because it's like, you know, tooting your own horn kind of thing, but it's like only because I don't like kind of preach about my interests. Nobody will ever know them unless they either see it for themselves or inquire, right? And it's like, you know, people have so much depth to them. That's will never be discovered by the outside world, because people care more about themselves than other people, right? And it's kind of like, and it kind of goes both ways, because some people are obsessed with other people and what they do. So, instead of just being absorbed with themselves, they're also absorbed with you, which is a worrying thing, right? But it's either that, or it's either being absorbed in both ways, in someone and in yourself, or being absorbed in yourself only and not really caring about other people, thus not inquiring about other people's interests, or just not giving a fuck about yourself and being just so involved in someone else's life. You're just either an obsessed fan or a hater, right?
No matter what I had to say, I just keep waiting for another open door to come up soon. Don't keep it all in your head.
Exactly.
The only place that you know nobody
Exactly.
ever
That's what I just said.
You running low on regret, no tears that's keeping you wet. I think you getting it now.
I've been getting it, bro. Trust me. Like, I just talked about this.
But everybody keep rushing.
Exactly.
Why aren't we taking our time?
Patience is key, guys. Patience is key.
Every now and again, baby, I get high. And everybody means something when they're stuck on your mind. But every now and again, why can't we just be fine? Once a day I rise, once a day I fall asleep with you. Once a day I try, but I can't find a single word.
I'm looking at Genius, and there are 2 more songs to this, and I suppose that's the deluxe that they released. So I'm just gonna do those songs too. How am I gonna do a whole album and then just skip the 2 most important songs over, right? I mean, every song is important in its own right? That's no. I'm just, holy shit. Okay, there are many albums. Jeez Louise, there you go. Right and Floating. Those are the 2 songs. Talk to me. Love the drums already. It's like kind of like in the background kind of thing, yeah. Echoey.
It's been a while without your face. I saw your picture.
It's like, I'm not even gonna talk about the song yet because nothing has happened, but it's like, a thought that just kind of hit me is like, I feel like the Mac Miller community, the people who listen to Mac Miller, I mean, obviously, except me, of course. I'm not gonna like talk about myself here. I'm just kind of like, it's like, I get this impression that people who listen to Mac Miller are very emotionally intelligent, or just intelligent in general. Obviously, communities have bad apples. It's kind of like, I come from the Juice WRLD community, so trust me, I know, right? But it's like, I just feel like they're very emotionally intelligent.
On the wall the other day, too much distance, too much space. You need to come back home and run alone. Yeah, I'm waiting for the light to change. You Times get harder, things get strange. All I know, I don't want you go. I know it hasn't been easy lately. You don't wanna leave me, baby. And you know I hate to keep you waiting. And when it's right, then it's right. Yeah. Days turn into nights, conversation turn into fights. We gon' be alright. Love turn into life. Girl, you've been burning so bright. Let me turn off the lights. Stay awake till the morning. It ain't always great, but it's never boring.
I mean, this whole chorus here is just straight facts. It's like, days turn into nights, obviously, I guess. But this is what, like, intrigues me the most, that makes me think the most, is conversations turn into fights, we're gonna be alright. Love turn into life. Obviously, life is such a beautiful thing, and love is the only way to kind of create life. I feel like authentic life, right? Life as we know it. But what I really wanted to speak about was conversation turn into fights, because, I mean, I can only imagine that here he's talking about fighting with the woman he loves, right? Like, he's conversing, then something gets said, that turns it into a fight, and then it's gonna be alright by the end of the night, I guess. I mean, it's like, this has never personally happened to me. With a woman, that is. Obviously, in other contexts, conversations have turned into fights over just one simple sentence, right? I mean, something could not even be that deep. It's just like, simple communication issue between two people, and a whole good conversation can turn into a disagreement, into a fight, and then it's going to be all right by the end of the night. That's how I look at fights, kind of like, if I have a fight with someone, I would hope that everything would be forgotten the next day, unless it's a really bad fight, but that just does not happen often, to me at least, right? It's like me and my friend used to have it's like not even me and my friends, I mean, obviously in the friend groups, it's like one day there could be a fight, and the next day it's like there's no point of dragging it, kind of thing, you just continue living like before, always forgotten, right?
Yeah, I've been itching for your love. Don't want to feel a single thing if it ain't your touch. I get drunk and become numb. Just want to stumble into us. But baby, don't stop now, 'cause it ain't over. Yeah, years ago I was so dumb.
Continue.
Clueless, young and stupid, but look at who I have become. I ain't gonna break your heart, promise it's always safe. Baby, don't go now, pull me close. I know it hasn't been easy lately, but you don't wanna leave me, baby. Whoa. You know I hate to keep you waiting, but I know when it's right, then it's right. Days turn into nights, conversation turn into fights. We gon' be alright. Love turn into life. Girl, you've been burning so bright. Let me turn off the lights. Stay awake till the morning. It ain't always great, but it's never boring. Whoa, whoa.
This is kind of like completely unrelated to the feelings he's talking about, but I remember I was like 16, 17. I used to game a lot as a teenager, and I used to play GTA roleplay and just GTA roleplay in general. And I remember I used to stay up through the whole night because it was just so fun talking to people and just talking to, I guess, Americans, right? And when Mac just said, it ain't always great, but it's never boring. Sorry, stay awake till the morning. It's always great, but it's never boring. That's how I kind of felt then. And I remember how the person I was talking to at the moment, it was like, from the context, it was like, it was me staying up late and it being just a normal hour for this person because they were American. And they said that as they got older, they just became kind of incapable of staying up late because it just like, it would affect their mentality, their physicality, everything, right? And at the time I was like, nah, this can never happen to me. I just love this. I just love talking to people so much on this game that it's never going to happen to me. And I'll be honest, nowadays I am fast asleep by 11:30 p.m. and I could not be happier, bro, because it's like staying up all night may be great sometimes with the right people, but it's like, nah, I need my sleep. Like, I value my health, so like I need my sleep. The 8 hours, 11:30, 7:30 every day.
Wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. When it's right, then it's right. All right.
Beautiful song. Hydrate. Last song on the album. With this song, the kind of whole storyline of swimming in circles ends, right? And though I didn't understand swimming at first, I kind of got into it. And circles is just, I mean, honestly, it's just amazing. It's just like, I love many things that other people don't like, right? And I kind of, some may say that I often overhype some things, right? However, I can with no exaggeration say that this is one of my favorite albums of all time, especially given the place I am in at this point in life. Come on, Mac. Come on, Mac. Look, come on, Mac. Show me what you got for the last song. I just hit my knee on the table, bro. Fuck it. That sounds like a JID type of sample.
There's a room somewhere up above the tree.
Wait. I'm sorry, I forgot. I need the lyrics.
There's a room somewhere up above the tree. And once you get there, you don't ever wanna leave. No. Feeling good, feeling free. When I can finally get away. I need to see it with my own eyes.
You know, in my own experience, the room he's talking about, it's like, you know, I will give credit when it's due. Or like, not even that. It's like, I'm gonna understand. Like I said, everyone is different. Everyone is unique in their own way. Everyone approaches and sees things their own way, right? So for him, this may be a room, but in my experience, what he's talking about now, it's not even a room. It's just like this energy, right? That can feel so overwhelming that it does not feel from this world, kind of thing, from Earth, right? Thus, kind of having this vibe of being above the trees, heavenly-ish, right? Just kind of sentient. And you know, once you kind of unlock this energy, right? Once you kind of realize, once this energy kind of overwhelms you, right? You will just feel good and free all the time, because you know that the past is the past. It does not matter. Future may be important, but it's not the ultimate goal. But living in a moment is the actual purpose, kind of thing, you know. And this energy will make you feel good. It will make you feel free, and it will guide you towards your true destiny / purpose, right? And you won't even realize it. Like, you know, it's like you will just do things that you feel are well thought out, and, you know, you will just like do things that you feel that must be done, right? But at some point you will also realize that it was partly your self, kind of it was like partly you doing those things, but it was also partly the energy doing those things for you, kind of guiding you, kind of pushing your own limits as a body, right? So I get where he's coming from.
Hope it remembers and it knows my face. I'll come and see if you don't mind. When I can finally get away. When I can finally get away. Up above the clouds, somewhere in between later and right now.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
And you don't have to be scared.
You can't be scared, because it's all gonna be alright.
When I can finally get away.
Yes.
When I can finally get away.
You're already there, you just have to realize it. It's just this feeling you'll get. It's like nothing can hold you down, kind of thing.
Maybe I fly to your front door sometime. When I can finally get away. When I can finally get away.
Jill, I love you, but relax. I love you, but relax. It's time for Mac right now, okay? I do love me some Jid though. I do love me some Jid. He is one of my favorite rappers after all. I can honestly say that this album is in my top 10 albums of all time, top 10 favorite albums of all time, if not top 5. And it's like, I feel like your top 5 is just ever changing kind of thing because, obviously you go through different stages of life, you go through different periods, and you go through different emotions. But right now, I hope you guys have a great day, evening, night, morning, whatever time it may be for you. This was a very good album. Looking forward to the next one. I feel like taking breaks, I wouldn't say longer breaks, but it's like taking some time between albums is good because you truly get to process and kind of like live with the songs you just heard, right? It's like you don't want to do an album every day from the same artist because it's like you're just like you can still be kind of stuck on this album and then you go to this album and you still have the previous album stuck in your mind. So yeah, it's like, it just gets confusing. There will be more Mac Miller though, for sure. Yeah. Have a good day, guys.